Broadcasting live from upstate New York, a technology talk show that puts you and your questions first. It's Tech Talk Live.
Yeah, baby! It's Tech Talk Live coming to you live from upstate New York. I'm Flipper.
And I'm JJ. Yeah.
I love it. That's a great intro. I love it. We're getting really good at that intro.
It is.
Yeah, so.
It's all in the timing. It's all in the timing.
Absolutely.
Anyway, we are calling Technology Talk Show, broadcasting live from upstate New York.
Every Saturday morning, 11 to 12, here on FingerLakes1.tv and FingerLakes1.com.
Check us out on Facebook. Like us.
Like us and share us.
Of course. If you got a question or a computer question or...
You want to give us a call.
Give us a call, please. It's been a long time since we've had a call.
Right.
315-220-0692.
Right. And you can call us, and if you happen to have, like, Google Voice or one of those things, where you can do internet calling, you can always call us via our email, which is techtalklive@gmail.com.
Right.
Or give us an email and ask questions, and we'll answer them on our show.
Get on the chat.
Get on the chat. Oh,
right.
I forgot the chat.
The chat. Fire up the chat.
I will fire up the chat.
Fire up the chat. Anyway, all we do is ask for your first name and where you're calling from, so you can, really...
Nothing to be embarrassed about. Right. Nobody's going to know who you are, hopefully. I know I say that. Hopefully they're not going to
Hopefully. We might embarrass you, but...
Right.
So anyway... How's the gripe of the week?
Oh, we're going to start right off with that?
Well, I got a follow-up for the gripe of the week from last week.
Oh, do you?
I do.
Okay, so it's the gripe of the week here on Tech Talk Live.
Yeah, baby. Brought to you today by Flipper's Flipside Photography.
There you go.
How's this sound?
That sounds great.
Awesome.
Okay.
Just recently released an article on Mashable that I read. Sharknado.
Oh my God, not that again. Jeez.
Sequel finally gets a name and release date.
Shark Avalanche.
No. What a better way to close out Shark Week than with some Sharknado news. After 5,000 Twitter submissions were lobbied by the Sci-Fi Channel as part of a sequel naming contest, the TV network announced the sequel's title on Thursday. Guess what it is?
Sharknado 2?
The second one.
Just the second one.
Sharknado 2, the second one.
Okay, they just lost ratings with me. They went from a B-rated movie down to like a D or an E. I mean, that is just kooky. Kooky.
Since Twitter played such a huge role in the success of the original movie, they wanted to use the platform to ask their fans to name Sharknado 2. Sci-Fi's programming and original movies. In a statement, the response and another reminder of Sharknado has become a pop-up culture phenomenon. We want to thank all of our viewers with further wonderful contributions in keeping the shark momentum going. Gotta love it. In the B-movie's first installment, an ecology nightmare with sharks flying and swimming through the streets. The sci-fi flick actually played in theaters for one night and racked up some 300,000 tweets on July 11th.
Wow. I saw the one video that they showed. It was a video clip on CNET, I think.
And it's coming out, by the way, July 2014.
All right, July 2014. Remind me not to be here. Be somewhere else.
So
when Sharknado the second hits.
Right, the second one.
Oh, dear God. Really?
Really?
Oh. No, I saw this little clip, and there's this guy in the middle of the street, and of course, the camera's on a crane looking down.
Uh-huh.
And he's just like going, oh my God.
It's Sharknado.
Oh my God. Oh my God. All of a sudden, the shark flies out and rips his arm off. Just blah, and then another one rips his leg off. And it's like, now that was cheesy. I mean, if I saw a tornado and I saw something that looked like a shark come my way, my rear is going to be in something solid and stable, like a car or a building.
It's going to float away.
I know. Right. There'd be no movie, right? Oh,
whoa.
Look, there goes. Hey, Oscar did good.
Oscar's back in the house.
All right, what's
Making
up, dog?
some noise.
What's up, dog? There you go. Whatever.
I'll move a little bit. Yeah.
Well, it's going to be all messed up after tomorrow, I think.
Awesome.
Whoops. I'm way off. Hang on. Sorry. That's better.
There you go.
I don't have to lean over now.
What other not Sharknado.
Oh.
What other shark gripe do you have?
I don't have any other shark gripe. I have another gripe, which kind of is related to Sharknado in a sense because it's all about TV stuff.
Okay.
You know, right now, Time Warner Cable and CBS are
they're having a big dispute, aren't they?
Yeah,
a big feud.
Big feud over how much the rates are. You know, who should get what.
Right.
You know, Time Warner's like, we can't raise the rates because of the Federal Trade Commission. You know, CBS is like, you need to raise the rates or give us more money or give us more of the profit share because we can't survive.
How are we supposed to watch Big Brother?
Is that on CBS?
It is. On Time Warner. Good thing we got Dish, you know?
I like how you say that. How are we going to watch it if it's not on Time Warner? Oh, wait a minute. We got Dish. Never mind. I don't know. I really find this whole argument among a lot of the businesses lately to be very disheartening.
Right.
Okay. Time Warner Cable making, I forget what it is, $46 billion every year.
Bucks.
Yeah, it's huge amount of profit margin.
Right.
I understand the whole concept about stocks and, you know, everybody, you know, who owns stocks should get some of that profit. And that's the whole point, is to make money. But at some point, there's a point of ridiculousness here. And I think what they're forgetting is, especially with Time Warner's sense, is that the people that create content deserve something. And I'm not saying that they deserve the world, but
they deserve sponsorship.
Hey, you're right. We do.
We create content.
But of course, you know, there could always be the argument of whether something's good or bad or not or whatever, you know, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I really think this is really hitting home with the way a lot of people feel right now, is that you have these buku piles of money out there,
right,
that people are earning. And I'm not saying people, let me rephrase that. Corporations are earning. And then the people that make the stuff for them to sell aren't getting enough money. You know, they're not able to live, or they're like, well, that's the whole point. You shouldn't be comfortable, because if you get comfortable, then you're not going to want to work.
Give some back to the little guy.
Yeah. Well, it's it is kind of that thought process. And I'm not saying to do like this whole, you know, class warfare, you know, profit sharing, you know,
right,
Robin Hood syndrome. I'm just saying they got to look at their business model and go, these people are the ones that make us look good. If they leave or they go or they whatever, you know, we got a problem.
They wouldn't be anything without the viewers, though, really.
Right. Well, by the end of the day, right.
Right.
But still, I mean, if CBS has viewers,
right,
you know, so that was the gripe of the week. Now let me tell you how you're going to get around it.
How are you going to get around it? Around to it.
If you go out and you grab like a Roku or a
why don't you just go on
the Google Chrome,
CBS.com, and
you can do CBS.com, but you can't watch the most recent shows.
No, yeah.
So I mean, you can get something
behind a little bit. Yeah.
That's why I like Comedy Central. Most of their daily shows, like The Daily Show and Colbert Report, funny as heck too, by the way. But at the same time, you can get the previous day's show is up online for you to watch the entire thing with advertisements, of course.
Right.
So you don't have to worry about going out and grabbing cable TV per se. So anyway, I really find this irritating that, you know, Time Warner and CBS can't be more adult about this and stop this blackout thing. So to get around this, easy way to do it: go get the Chrome TV thing,
right,
or get the Roku, or even get some of the other apps. I believe CBS is about ready to release their app for viewing online content. So basically, you can stream your CBS right to your TV, not have Time Warner other than maybe internet.
Right.
You know. So I really think about what I just said. I mean, they're going to get around Time Warner Cable and just go over the internet. Mm-hmm. So, okay, they're going to win. CBS is going to win in the end in some way, shape, or form.
Hey, somebody give us a shout out. Let us know if we're broadcasting.
Why? We're not.
I'm not seeing it on Finger Lakes One TV or on Finger Lakes One at all.
Really?
Just to let you know. Yeah.
Well, it says
if you can hear us, hello, give us a call.
Saying it's streaming on FingerLakes1.tv.
Huh, interesting. Usually you can refresh and just see our happy mugs on the screen.
Here, I will double check on my side. How's that?
Okay.
Finger Lakes TV.
Usually you can see our happy mugs on the little screen on the bottom, but I don't see us there. That's why I was just inquiring.
That's because we're not.
I think in 2013,
hey, we got audio at least.
Can you hear us now? Good.
So I don't know what's going on.
Interesting.
It doesn't matter, so we just do the show. Oh, there goes the cameras again. Thanks, Ask.
We just do the show and move on and rebroadcast it later.
Pretty much.
That's pretty easy. Come on, Oscar.
Let's see. I got a black screen.
The big black screen of death. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Hey, there we are.
Are we back?
Yeah, we're back.
Yay!
Yay. So I just vindicated JJ. He's happy. He's happy.
Awesome.
I'm happy.
We're all happy. So
We have one viewer.
let's eat.
Let's eat. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed in this whole
Right?
this whole thing's ridiculous. Just it shouldn't be happening. I mean, I think we can all be more adults about this.
Correct. Hey, did you hear the report that Amazon is planning on building its own Android console?
Yes, the gaming console.
What's up with that?
I don't know. I was looking at that and I was like, well,
Did we have a question, by the way?
yes, we did.
Do you want to answer that first?
Yeah, hang on. I'm just
Before we
trying
get into this?
me
I
know.
do. Dear Lord, I apologize.
for the starving pygmies and New
You got to
Guinea.
answer the question first.
Okay, let's go answer the question
I
first.
apologize.
Yes, let's go answer the question first.
Okay.
All right, this is I believe this is from the Big B up in Waterloo.
Big B. Hi, Big B.
So, let's see. Hi guys, how do you know if you have a bootable USB on your computer, and what do you think Norton's recovery system, i.e., bootable recovery disk, and Norton Power Eraser? What do you think of those things? Well, first off, if you want to figure out if you got a bootable USB drive, you're going to have to get into the BIOS. You're going to have to find out if you can boot a USB drive, first off. So at the startup, when you get to the startup screen in most PCs,
Start.
No, not start, but the startup screen, like
I know.
like HP, like a big HP symbol.
Right.
It'll say F2 or delete for the BIOS. You go in there and you look under the boot section, find out if you can boot to USB. It'll be in the list, and then you can move it up or down or left or right. Hey, there goes an airplane.
Really low.
Yeah, really low. Well, the airport's right over there. So first off is go in the BIOS, check and find out if it's listed in there.
Right.
Second, once you get into the computer, whether it's Windows 8, Windows 7, Windows XP, whatever, you right-click My Computer, go to Manage. Okay, stick your USB drive in. It'll show up as a partition, but then it'll show a second partition, and it'll say bootable on it. And that's the way that's another way you can tell if you have a bootable stick that is made to be bootable. If it's made to be bootable, then you can boot your computer off that and do recovery or whatever the case may be. As far as Norton system recovery goes,
Never used it. I was like Antivirus. That's all.
I've used it about 3-4 times for a couple different people. It's really a decent product. It's Norton's really never let me down too bad when it comes to the home user products, because they really do gear it towards being straightforward, simple. Here it is. And the system recovery is basically, it takes a snapshot of your computer right at this point in time, burns it to a disk or a bootable USB drive, and makes it so that if you ever have a problem with your computer, it doesn't matter what the problem might be. The computer could be infected with a virus. You could lose the hard drive. You could always buy a new hard drive and then put the stick in and it'll load it back onto the hard drive. Mm-hmm. It does make a really good backup and recovery situation for the home user. So I do like that product. There are free products out there that'll do that as well. But the Norton product is one of the better paid ones.
Right.
So, and then the Power Eraser. Of course, everybody questions about security and so on and so forth. And, why would I need a Power Eraser? Why do I need to erase my files? Well, let's analyze this. When you delete a file off your computer, okay,
It really doesn't go anywhere.
The bits and bytes don't go anywhere. The file allocation table just marks that file as deleted. So it doesn't have a pointer to get to that file anymore.
Right.
So the bits and bytes are still sitting out there. So what you need is a program that'll take and wipe those bits and bytes of deleted files every so often. So if you do lose your hard drive or you lose your laptop, saying somebody steals your laptop or somebody steals your tablet or something, having one of these power erasers or file erasers will make it so that when you erase a file, the bits and bytes are gone. So people can't use a recovery program to actually snoop on you.
You can go out to the cloud on your iPad and, it comes up missing or stolen. You just clear memory right from your home computer.
Oh, right. Well, that's the security settings on your tablet.
Right.
You can actually, if you have the remote control thing turned on,
correct,
and you lose it, you just go out to your account and just go, I want it erased. Yep. Thank you. Gone. It makes it completely useless.
Yep, exactly.
That's a nice feature too. I think Apple was really smart about putting that feature on the original iPad when it first came out, and then started migrating it to phones. Android took about 6 months to catch up with that because they didn't really think that piece through, I guess.
Right.
But hey,
neat feature, just in case.
It is. And really going back to this question, bootable USB, check your BIOS, right-click My Computer or Computer and go to Manage, then look under the disk drives and find out if there's a partition that shows that it's bootable, that's based on the USB. It'll say USB stick or USB drive. Wow, that is funny. He's perfectly positioned where you can't see him on screen at all.
Oscar the mascot.
That is funny. We have a cat right in between me and JJ, but you can't see him on screen.
Nope.
But I can't see JJ very well.
No, not at all. Hi,
how you doing?
Well, there he goes.
Oh, look, he even put the tail down before he walked away. That was funny.
Awesome.
Oscar's awesome. All right.
Anyway,
so that was the question of this week.
Right. Hopefully that answers the question.
I hope so. If not, give us an email and tell me that I'm daft. That's fine.
That's cool.
So what do you want to move on to?
The gamer, back to the Android.
The Android gaming thing, right? Yes.
Right. Game Informer states that the console would be available around Black Friday of this year. The console would leverage titles already available on its platform and offer a daily free app. The console would also have its own controller, the report says. For those who came in late, we're talking about Amazon building its own Android console.
Right, well, a gaming console.
Gaming console, correct.
Yep.
Amazon already has plenty of its own hardware with the Kindle and Kindle Fire line, so it's not unreasonable to assume the console would be, on the horizon, really.
Right.
So, however, the Android console market is already crowded, a crowded field, so, with a couple, and Everdale Shield or something like that.
Right, yeah, and then you got all the
Game Pop already.
Well, any of the tablets can run it too.
Correct.
So I mean, all it is all they're trying to do is sucker you into buying a large Android device that hooks directly to your TV, rather than using your iPad or your Android device.
Right.
That can hook into your TV.
Yep.
I mean, it's so stupid. I mean, I don't get this. I cannot believe that there is an actual market for this.
Of course, you got the rumors that Google is developing its own gaming console, which surfaced in July. So.
Yeah. I think I have that on Round the Tech. So
cool. Anyway, what else you got?
Let's see. How about, since we're talking about Google, why don't we do a little bit more about Google?
Sure.
Google Play launches line of discounted textbooks, all for college and college's fun and games until you try to lift that 20-pound bag of textbooks, but Google wants to lend a hand. They finally got the web giant is joining the e-textbook revolution this week, rolling out new Google Play feature for purchasing and renting digital textbooks. Let me say that again so you get it. For all you parents at home that are looking for an easy way out of this, instead of $500 a semester and just books, and then having that person have to cart all that around, a lot of textbooks are now going to be on Google Play, part of the e-textbook revolution, and you can purchase or rent them.
Correct.
Rent them.
Correct. Also, it's Google Play books are for iOS now as well. So
students can visit the book section of the mobile store to find a long list of publishing partners and a comprehensive selection of higher education titles with everything from science to math to history to English. Who is this? Here's a good quote. With digital textbooks, there's no need to worry about which ones you have with you and which ones you left in the dorm. It's all on your tablet.
Correct.
Says Scott Dougal, Director of Product Management at Google. who wrote in a blog entry earlier this week. Because your library is stored in the cloud, you have an instant access to the titles you need when you need them in your Android tablet, phone, iOS device, and on the web. So as long as you have internet access and a tablet at your school, you're going to have your textbooks, which is an awesome idea. I think it's great, especially considering that carrying a tablet is a lot easier than carrying a book bag full of books.
And now, mind you, that most of them are for rent for a 6-month period only.
Right.
So, of course, it's the price is considerably lower.
Well, yeah, but think about it. I mean, for a 6-month period only, that's twice as long as the average semester.
Yep.
So, I mean, you're good. I personally really think, and this is, I'm joining the tablet revolution on this idea.
Yes.
Forget you. Go pound salt.
He's coming to the dark side.
I am not coming to the dark side. You'll never get rid of the laptops and PCs. There's always going to be a place for it. But I am going to go with, I think the textbook revolution idea is probably one of the best ideas that you could possibly ever do for tablets. Mm-hmm. Get your student a $200, $300 tablet, and then the books at the school come in an ebook format, and they just put them on the tablet, and all they're carrying around to do their homework and note-taking and whatever is a tablet.
Correct.
But
less strain on the back.
Parental controls. You need to get rid of the games or lock the games out during a certain period of time throughout the day. I think that's the other downside of this. Or teach your kids that you have to get your schoolwork done. Whatever. There's got to be some form of discipline, I guess. But I really do like the idea that if, somebody's going to school, high school, I think the high school thing would be even better because, I mean, think about it. Think about the money that they could save, okay, in the school districts, okay? The hundreds of thousands of dollars in paper textbooks.
Get a 9-month contract with a publishing company, and you're good.
Right. Boom. Here's textbooks for every single student, for every single grade, for every single something. It has got to be a savings. And then it's a BYOD situation. You do not provide the tablets for everybody. You let the parents pay for it. Plain and simple.
Big cost there, though.
Not really. You can buy a Kindle HD right now. They lowered the price to $160.
Get a grant.
Get out of here.
Get a grant for everybody.
No. I don't. You know what? If they got a grant, if the school districts up here got a grant, I think there's two things that they really got to fix. Okay. First off is, really the situation with the technology marrying the student.
Right.
Okay. Which is really the lack of interoperability between student and teacher via electronics. They don't do it good. I just don't think they do it good. This online classroom and e-classroom thing is a wonderful idea. I really think it's a wonderful idea, but it's not well developed and it really needs fixing. Okay, so right there's number one I think they need. Second thing with this whole technology marrying thing and getting a grant.
Right.
Okay, they really, really need to invest in a different set of curriculum for the high schoolers, I think, that are going into the technology field. Not that I'm saying that what they're doing is bad. I think it's great that they're doing something, but I think they're missing the boat. Okay,
they need to offer something better, I think.
Yeah,
for sure.
Like if we started offering like the A+ certification and Network Plus certification before, to juniors and seniors. So you take this class for junior and senior. Junior, you get your A+. Senior, you get your Network Plus. We're going to be pumping out high school students that can basically be base level 1 computer techs before they even get to college.
Right.
But then, Flipper, why would they want to go to college if they already know this kind of stuff? Maybe some of them won't want to, which would be a great savings for the parents and the family, right?
Right.
But maybe some people might want to go on and become better at that stuff or do more with that stuff, so on and so forth, which might spark them to go to a specialized college to become something greater, better, bigger, bolder, whatever the case may be.
And make more money.
Yes.
So, anyway, getting back to the topic that we were just discussing.
Am I on a soapbox? I'm sorry.
No, that's all right.
I just thought this was a really good article.
Getting back to that Google Play on,
Textbooks.
The app has been updated with a new sepia reading mode too, to support highlighting and note taking. In the scan, on the scan pages as well.
Well, the whole point of that too. Like I said, I mean, if you have it all on your tablet, you can take notes. Here's the other thing.
Right.
If they invest in the smartboard technology, which they already have, but if they invest in the interoperability communications technology,
correct,
which then makes, they get a Google app or they get a Android app that can connect to the smartboard, download the notes as the teacher's taking them, so you don't have to sit up close to the board every day.
Right.
You don't have to try to have a photographic memory or try to take
it
right Right. When the teacher's done taking the notes, they hit publish. It publishes it directly to those students that are in that class. Boom, here it is, already on your tablet, ready to go. And you go home and you work through it, and you work through the problems, you check your notes, you do everything you got to do.
Correct.
Merry Christmas. It's going to save a ton of time, a ton of resources, and it's going to help that student become better and more well-rounded.
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hallelujah. And also, by the way, Google Play Books for iOS is available on the App Store, and it's free. It's a free app.
Do I got to get on my soapbox again?
But it's not the free app of the week, though.
No. I got to get on my soapbox again.
It is compatible with the iPhone, iPod Touch, and iPad running iOS 5.0 or later, though. So,
hey, if you want to talk about what we're talking about, please give us a call. 315-220-0692. Get on the phone. Let's talk about this school thing and technology. I would love to get into a good debate about that.
Right? Chat. Yeah. Get on the chat. Send us an email. Like us on Facebook.
Something.
Check us out on Twitter, whatever.
Something.
Oh,
Burl says good answer.
Good answer.
I'm assuming for the USB drive because I just flipped over.
Oh, yeah, huh.
So.
Very good. Very good. Awesome. What else you got?
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. What time is it?
It's 11:28.
Wow. Hey, there we are.
You wanna take a quick break because
need to get our sponsorship?
Well, we gotta get our sponsorships, and then we'll come back and do the free app of the week and the round the tech, and then finish up the news, I guess.
Sure. Sounds great.
All right, then.
Anyway,
I'm gonna try this here.
Here we go. Ready?
So you've been listening to Tech Talk Live here on FingerLakes1.tv, FingerLakes1.com. I'm Flipper.
And I'm JJ.
And we're on every Saturday morning, 11 to 12. We're going to a quick break. We'll be right back after these brief messages. Huh.
The Digital Babble colorful commentary on your digital photography is a show about critiques, guests, techniques, and reviews broadcast on FingerLakes1.tv every Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. Live demonstrations for photo editing and techniques. Reviews on all sorts of camera equipment and software. Find us on FingerLakes1.com and on Facebook. Tune into the Digital Babble with your host, Flipper.
Vicky's PC Repair, 585-489-5055. Did your PC go kablooey? Maybe your laptop is screwy? Then call Vicky's PC Repair, 585-489-5055. Need some computer training? Maybe your computer is old and failing? Then call Vicky's PC Repair, 585-489-5055. Ready to hammer your hard drive? Tech support got you waiting for days. Virus and worms and malware, oh my. Then call Vicky's PC Repair, 585-489-5055. Tell her Flipper sent you. Vicky's PC Repair, 585-489-5055.
Why Board Studios? You have something important to communicate. New products and ideas that could change the world. But how effective is a website if people don't get it within seconds? Bring your ideas to life with videos like the one you're watching. Just tell us what you want to communicate, and we'll come up with a video that will captivate your audience. And we do it a lot faster. It doesn't take months, and we do it a lot cheaper too. Try Board Studios today and see for yourself.
It's Tech Talk Live's product reviews. Are you looking for a great wireless optical mouse for your laptop, desktop, or gaming system? The Logitech M305 fits the bill. Go check it out at tiny.cc/TTLM001. The Acer Aspire V3771 is a great laptop. It comes with an Intel i3 processor, 6GB of RAM, 750GB hard drive, 17-inch screen, and Windows 8. Comes in at a great price point. Go check it out at tiny.cc/TTLA001. This has been a Tech Talk Live product review. Back with Tech Talk. Oh, we got moved again.
I think we did.
I love it. I gotta really find a better way of doing those cameras. Anyway, this is Tech Talk Live. I'm Flipper.
And I'm JJ.
And we're on every Saturday morning at 11 to 12 here on FingerLakes1.tv, FingerLakes1.com.
Give us a call
at 315-220-0692. Go check us out at our website at ttlny.com. You can go check out previous shows. You can go check out... what is it, Oscar? Oscar does that page, doesn't he?
He does. I
yes.
think he does both, doesn't he?
No. I think Jakey does the Babble.
Oh, Jakey does the Babble?
Yep, Jakey does the Babble, and Oscar does the Oscar Says.
Oscar says, use your mouse.
Right. That was a cute article, I think.
That was a cute article.
Anyway, I got to think of one other thing, because, we got talking about this mirroring technology to the student type thought process. And,
Correct.
Of course, I always... I always like to see beyond the obvious, and the obvious is, okay, fine. Saying the school comes out and says, let's make it fair to every student, no matter what their income level is, no matter what their whatever is, okay, fine, then you would have to do a grant.
Right.
The other thing I think this could spark, if you didn't do the grant, okay, for the tablet, okay, is you could have local district nonprofits that could apply for grants for less fortunate people. And then, maybe go into partnership with Amazon or Apple. And, the problem with Apple, though, is that they don't give enough discount to the schools.
Right.
They always said that they did. And then I got looking at the budgets and stuff for several, like Rochester School District and Syracuse School District here about 10 years ago. Going through and looking at how much they were paying per Apple, versus how much a PC was at the time. The discount on the Apple did not compensate for buying the Apple versus a PC.
Right.
So
it might now, though.
It might now.
It's been 10 years.
Yeah, I know, but I don't usually think that businesses change that much that fast. Sometimes, if they're making the money, and who cares?
Right.
It's
why
like.
change?
Yeah, it's like government contractors for military,
Right.
That bomb over there costs you $1 million a bomb, so don't fire it off. Okay, well, that's great. That's a good thought process, but okay, what if we need 1,000 of those bombs? Oh my God, that's $1 billion.
Yep. Have a good day.
And they're not going to give a discount. So
no.
So, but I think that's one thing that would really, you could even funnel the money through literacy volunteers or maybe one of the other nonprofits like United Way. Even though I'm not a fan of United Way, but they could have a program there, or Cornell Cooperatives Extension,
right?
Or one of your local nonprofits. You could easily funnel the money through the library. Yeah. Well, it depends on if it's a nonprofit library or if it's a school library. I would say the organization needs to be outside of the school that's going to provide the funneling of the money. That's my point.
Good point.
So anyway,
free app of the week.
Free app of the week.
Let's do it.
Let's
Ready?
do it up, baby.
Let's hit it. Ah, yeah.
Now it's time for JJ's free app of the week.
Yeah, baby. It's the free app of the week brought to you today by the Apple Store. Nothing too exciting, but it is kind of neat. It's called Rise Alarm Clock. It's an alarm clock app.
I gotta beep that out now.
Right. Rise in a delightful, simple, unique alarm clock for your iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch. With its refreshing and clever way to set time, Rise is one of the simplest alarm clocks you'll ever see or use. It's easy to set. Just drag and pick up a wake-up time. Turn the alarm on and off with simple swipe or pull gestures. Snooze or turn the alarm off by using the lock screen. All you have to do is shake your iPhone. Only for the iPhone, though. And the large clock mode, portrait, and landscape for docked devices. Beautiful large clock styles for night mode, skyscape, and transparent, which is a live camera feed with the clock underneath it. That's kind of cool.
That is neat.
Simple gestures adjust preferences, snooze, volume, etc. Wake up to one of the most beautiful custom Rise models or melodies of your favorite songs in iTunes. You can repeat the alarm time daily, just one alarm. Make platforms for iTunes. You can fall asleep to music or wake up to music. And that's the app of the week. It's called Rise Alarm Clock.
Nice.
I downloaded it. It's kind of confusing at first.
Simple.
But after you get used to it, it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
To use,
Yeah.
Swipe left, swipe right, up and down, setting alarms on or
now,
off.
just a question for me, of course. Is it a soft alarm or is it one of those wake your butt up right now alarms?
It's a soft alarm.
Yeah, so
different melodies
starts,
you could choose.
Yeah, and it starts soft and then
quietly and then wakes up.
Yeah, okay, good.
Gradually gets louder.
Yeah. That doesn't work for me. I'll sleep right through it. I got it. Right. I finally decided I'm going to buy a taser and then attach it to my alarm clock.
Nice.
And then attach that to my toe or something.
I kind of like the feature where it's got that transparency there. You could use your camera and
that's kind of
clock underneath it.
Yeah.
You wake up to the sunlight, looking at the sunlight out your window, You got to kind of roll over, look at your clock. Oh, look at that. Just kidding. Next.
Wow. Okay. Oh my God, look at that. That's so beautiful.
That was the softer side of JJ.
Well, the PGA's up in Rochester right now, right?
It is.
Yeah, it's big time. It's going big. I know a lot of famed golfers are up there, as well as a lot of golf enthusiasts are going up and checking them out.
We also got NASCAR in the region as well.
Right. Well, I don't have news about NASCAR, but I have news about golf. So, So the biggest thing there is that since the PGA golf tournament was up in Rochester,
right.
Bringing a lot of money up to Rochester Way in the Finger Lakes area now. One of the big things that I wanted to give back to our listeners is a little technology based on golf, which is the best mobile golf apps that you can get for what type of price. So
there are some neat ones out there.
Yes. So saying you're just starting off and you don't know the rules of golf, you can go get a couple of different free apps or a couple of different apps. They're not all free, but a couple of them. The rules of golf it's about $4, $3.99 for iOS and Android. From the United States Golf Association, this app helps you ditch your hard copy of the rule book, arguing about intricacies of the game again. Just search for a word or phrase to zip right to the rule in question. Still can't settle your spat? Throw the phone at them.
There you go.
Rules of Golf by RNA. It's free for iOS. With a name derived from the Royal and Ancient Golf Club of St. Andrews. RNA takes golf really seriously. This app provides the official, fully illustrated rules right up through to 2015. A quick guide covers the most frequently encountered arguments and breaches of golf etiquette.
Nice.
So there's also another one for iOS and Android. It's a freebie. All the basics of rules and golf swings and golf clubs and all that good stuff. Let's see. Throw this over this way. Burl says, tongue-tied and air drums. Yes.
Dun-dun-dun.
I always do air drums during JJ's Free App of the Week. Because I really like that song for some reason.
Excuse me.
I really like this next app for golfers. It's called Golf Logic's GPS. It's free for both iOS and Android, but there's ads based in it. Find and download your home course, preferably over Wi-Fi, for the ability to check your location as you play through. You can use it to target the distances to any point on the course. The app partners with the Golf Now service to help you schedule a tee time at 80% of golf courses in the world.
Wow.
It even has a calorie counter for all you healthy golfers.
Nice. What's the name of that app?
That's called Golf Logic's GPS. Sorry.
Golf Logics.
And then, of course, the next one for golf shots and GPS stuff, it's Golf Shot, which is a golf GPS. $29.99, a little expensive app, I think. Right. Golf Shot uses the best aerial map from the likes of Bing and Google to show you more than 40,000 fairways and holes in the best possible detail. Touch a couple points on the map. Say your location is in the green. Your location in the green, and the app calculates the distance. It also lets you keep score from your foursome and provides stats on each player.
Nice.
And each round. Golf Cart GPS is also another GPS. It's free, iOS, Android. Same thought process as the Father Day by Time app, Golf Card. So Golf Card GPS can do the scoring and GPS. Golf Pad free golf GPS is also for iOS and Android. Another long line of GPS apps for golfers that use Google Maps and aerial photos of more than 27,000 courses. This one promises to be 100% free forever.
Nice.
Let's see. This one's kind of neat. I just gotta find where does it start? Okay. Golf Now, free iOS, Android. Set up a game anytime, anywhere on one or more of the 5,000 golf courses that it sports. Not sure where to find a course? Golf Now GPS system will show you the closest course that you can automatically book on your phone.
Nice.
Golfizing, Golfzing, I guess. Free iOS, Android app looking for a tee time you can afford. Golfzing promises to find it for you at the closest course or your perennial favorite. The pickings are slim at the moment, though. Mostly coastal states and Hawaii.
Nice. We'll go to Hawaii. That's all right.
I really like this one, too. This is really great for some of you golfers that can't swing a golf club anymore. I'm going to insult you guys now. You ever had... Okay, I can't play golf, okay? I used to play golf.
You can play Frisbee golf.
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to try.
All right.
But I can't play regular golf because since I hurt my back, I can't twist as well. So, and of course, getting bigger and all that other stuff. I'm not exactly as flexible as I used to be. So I really got to work on getting flexible, and then before I can really be a good golfer again or a decent golfer, I'm really not there. But that being said, there's a great app here for $4.99. It's kind of like a golf helper. You could take a video of your swing with V1, and it's called V1 Golf. It's $4.99 for iOS and free for Android. Eat it, Apple! And take a video of your swing with V1, then compare yourself on a split screen or overlay with one or more than 50 stored pro swings. You can watch in slow motion to get every last detail. V1 provides online storage for your videos so you can access them later and see improvement over time. Hopefully, the iOS app works on iPhone and iPad.
Nice.
So that's kind of neat. And then the Swing Tip Golf Swing Analyzer. Free for iOS and Android. The app may be free, but The app may be free, but you need a $129.99 device that attaches to your golf club to use it. The result data generated is shared with your app via Bluetooth to give you instant analysis of your power and impact. The device auto-calibrates for whichever type of club your caddy picks for you. It can even tell righties from lefties. A MySwing tip website for syncing data lets you check your stats later down the road.
Nice.
And I think there's a whole nother page, but I think I'm done. Unless there's a Tiger Woods MySwing, Swing Profile, Golf for iPhone, and iPing Putter app. I'm not sure. What's the? Let me read the iPing Putter app here.
Say that 3 times fast.
iPing Putter app. iPing Putter app. Anyway, free iOS, Android. Track your PHCP. Putting handicap, that's what that's for. So if you need a mathematical tool,
correct,
because you can't calculate your own, because I can't, you might want to get the iPing Putter app. It's free for iOS and Android. It calculates it as long as it's running on an iPhone, an iPad Touch, or a Samsung Galaxy 3 inside a $30 ping cradle mount to use your putter shaft. So you can actually do it with the putts, attach it to the club for $30 and
nice,
and do it up. So there's some interesting golf apps. Not exactly my cup of tea, but maybe somebody else's cup of tea.
It might be. Actually, getting back to an old topic.
Oh, we're going back to an old
topic from back in the day.
Okay.
First 3D printed rifle successfully fires 14 shots. Did you read that article?
I did.
A rifle maker in Canada has made the first
fully functional 3D handgun.
Printed rifle.
Well, gun,
right?
Yeah. Sorry, I said handgun, didn't I?
Yep. The handgun was done earlier by Cody Wilson, who's fired the first 3D printed handgun.
So now we have. So what's next? The first 3D bazooka?
Yeah, right. The rifle maker known as Matthew fired a 22 caliber rifle. The gun cracked after the first shot. Now the rifle is known as Grizzly is back and better than ever, according to Matthew, who finished the rifle with a thicker barrel that he printed off with a 3D printer. Managed to fire 14 shots before the plastic around the barrel cracked. When first testing the rifle, Matthew can be seen using a string to pull the trigger from a distance, of course.
Yeah, just in case it blows up,
Pretty safe
right?
and sorry, right? Now he seems confident enough to pull the trigger by hand. To reload the gun, he had to pull the barrel off, use a stick to dislodge the spent shell casing.
Well, so there's some work yet to be done.
Right. But the first rifle, 14 rounds before he had problems with it.
Well, still, it's still something. A disposable plastic rifle, be able to shoot 14 shots off, throw it away, pull out your disposable handgun, fire another 12, 14 shots,
and throw that away.
Throw that away. Grab the next thing, and
right. Kind of.
Oh my God, it's gonna be like it'd be like a bad Rambo movie right there, boy. Let me tell you, that would just be bad.
Anyway, so what are we gonna do next?
You want me to do around the tech since we're at 50 after?
Sure, we can do that.
Ready?
Here we go.
Now time for Round the Tech in 60 seconds.
Yeah. Here we go.
Would you eat a test tube burger? Google's Sergey Brin wants you to eat a burger grown in a test tube to save the world. Sorry, that one still makes me laugh.
Yummy.
Apple board putting pressure on Tim Cook to perform. Apple's board of directors getting skittish about the company's falling stock prices and lack of new game-changing products. Boundless launches full suite of content, mobile textbook options. Boundless users can now access textbooks anywhere at any time to study on the go or in a library with a Mac, laptop, iPad, iPhone, plus a $19.99 subscription fee. There's your subscription fee idea.
There you go.
Amazon building an Android gaming console. Will they be able to compete? Will the actual apps actually make it? Probably not, in my opinion.
Not. Nope.
But they're going to try. Chromecast buyers may have to wait 3 months for delivery. They're behind on their production.
Say it isn't so.
IBM looks to human brain to devise new programming model. The computer giant Synapsys project aims to build programming framework from neurosynaptic chips to tackle big data problems more quickly and efficiently. That's around the tech.
In 60 seconds.
62 seconds.
62 seconds plus.
Whatever. So, if you got a computer question, want to talk about what we're talking about, you want to get on in the conversation, I love a little bit of talking back and forth.
Right.
As long as we're all professional about it, give us a call, 315-220-0692.
Send us an email at tiktokliveny@gmail.com.
Yep.
Check us out on Facebook.
Yep.
Twitter.
Whatever.
Yeah. Give us a call.
Yeah, we could talk about these textbook things, or we could talk about...
Even if you just want to say hi.
Yeah, if you got a computer problem. Oh, man, if you got a computer problem, give us a call. That's really what this show's all about. Call us with questions.
Right. We need to do a thumb drive giveaway again to get callers.
I doubt that. I'm not doing it. I was thinking about a computer for Christmas.
Wow.
You know, like maybe like a Chromebook or something. You know, advertise it. Be like, hey, would you like a Chromebook for Christmas? Everybody that gets a legit question on Tech Talk Live.
Legit.
Yes. I'm not going to just have people call in and go, hey, I want the free laptop, and then hang up.
Click.
It'd be nice if we could.
It would be nice.
Yeah.
Why an Apple TV game console is a no-brainer? How can Apple make a splash in 2013? By unleashing an Apple TV to play games.
I'm not thrilled with this whole idea of tablet game consoles.
Everybody's like going to it.
I don't know why. I mean, okay, so fine. I like the idea of having it on the tablets.
Right.
Okay, because the tablet era is very much like the Game Boy era. Okay, but bigger and a little better. Okay, not a lot better.
And the
a little
tablet's
better.
going to stick around.
Right. Okay,
Right.
so now you'd stick it on the TV, and it's like, oh, this is going to replace... No, it's not. It's not going to replace your PlayStation or your Xbox or whatever, but it is going to give you a different sense of gaming, so you'll be able to play Angry Birds and whatever else. But Xbox and PlayStation have both made statements about making a mobile app player inside their PlayStation. So what's the point in building... Why get into a market that you don't know nothing about?
Maybe they all should get together and come up with one spectacular product. And hallelujah! Look what we can do now.
Yeah, but that would create a monopoly. So.
Well, yeah, that's true too.
But I don't know. I just don't understand why Amazon, Google, Apple are all getting into these ideas. Now, Apple, I can understand to a certain degree. Apple's always been proprietary. Apple has always been Apple. Okay.
Right.
With the little worm hanging out of the end of it. So. You know, I could see where Apple could get away with building a set-top box so that you could use your... You know what? I can't even see that because you could take your iPad right now, hook it up to HDMI, or use the Bluetooth function and hook it to a TV box and use your iPad...
Correct.
...on your TV.
Yep.
So what's the point? What's the point in making... Those are your gaming
consoles. Because it's $99 for Apple TV. It's a lot cheaper. No? Maybe?
Okay,
Trying to get more of the user?
Yeah, okay, so who's going to buy it? The people that already have iPads.
Right.
I cannot picture people that don't have an iPad are going to go, ooh, look, Apple TV, let's go buy that. Most of those people are already in the Google camp or the Surface camp.
Google camp.
Google camp.
That's all right.
Really? I mean, honestly.
It's out there. They're going to give it a try. So
I find this such a... I swear that everybody's looking for the next big thing because somebody's not making enough money someplace. Instead of doing what they're doing now and doing it better and doing it well, we're watching so many corporations and companies scatterbrain themselves, and I really do not want to be around for the fall, which is going to be the quality of service, the quality of apps, the quality of hardware is going to go to shit. Did I just say that? It's going to go to poo. Sorry.
It's going to take a big crap.
Yeah.
Right.
Big one. We're talking like Shrek ogre-sized crap. You know?
Shrek.
Yes.
Oh, donkey, look what happened. The gaming consoles just took a big crap. Yes.
I don't know. I mean, you know, I'm not a business analyst by any stretch of the imagination. You know that. I know that. Everybody knows that. But I did come from business. And you know, one of the biggest things that I do feel that some people do really well and other people don't.
Should just stick with it.
stick with the one idea that is really doing you good. Like Pinterest, okay? If Pinterest were to branch out into now a Facebook type social media instead of the Pinterest social media, I think they would fall apart because I don't think they'd be able to do it well. What they do really well is what they're doing. Your corkboarding, your scrapbooking online, they do it better than any other company out there.
Somebody will buy them out. Probably Yahoo. No, Yahoo's
Yahoo's
buying up everything.
Binge. Yeah, I know. But there again, there's another thought process. When search engines were big, look what happened. When search engines were big, it was all good.
Right.
But then they started branching out. Now, Google kind of stuck to the whole search engine and being a data company. Yahoo branched out and became a media company. You can see very distinctive differences of how the companies are run and what they value more. Yahoo doesn't value as much of security as Google values security, but Google doesn't value your privacy, but Yahoo values your privacy. Go figure.
I love it.
You don't like what I'm saying? Give us a call, 315-220-0692. Give us an email. Flipper, you're an idiot. Go ahead.
Nah. Anyway.
I know who's going to send me one that's going to say Flipper's an idiot. It's going to be Andrew. Andrew's going to be like, oh, I watched the show. You're an idiot.
You're
okay,
an idiot.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Anyway, speaking of Apple, real quick before we get too far gone here.
Before we head out.
One of the big things in the news this last week, and a lot of columnists are writing about, and I'm kind of going with them on this, is the fact that Mac owners still are going without an antivirus. Statistically published this last week that people are not putting antiviruses on their iPads, on their Apple devices, on their AirBooks, and so on and so forth. They feel that they've got it all in protection because we're Apple, we are the Borg, we will assimilate you. I really want to advise all you Apple people out there who do listen to the show, go get yourself an antivirus. Hi, Oscar, I love you, but go bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye. But, go out there and get something. I don't care if it's a free product, okay? And here's the big thing. There are good free products out there. Norton's Antivirus Free is a lightweight model that specifically performs on-demand virus scanning without access or scheduling scanning. On the plus side, it can detect and remove Windows malware as well as Mac-specific threats, so your Mac doesn't serve as a carrier. Macs can carry for Windows. Windows can carry for Mac. It is not a closed-loop world anymore. Komodo Antivirus for Mac is also free. Sophos Antivirus for Mac Edition, Home Edition 8 is free. Clam X AV is free. Free.
Go get it.
Mac people, go get it. Stop the viruses, stop the spam, stop the malware. Start helping your other fellow community people out. Stop letting these botnets take over everybody's computers. We got to take control of our own security. That is one of the biggest things we need to do. Mac users, you got to come on board. You got to. No more of this garbage of, hey, we're Mac, we're better than you. Who cares? I don't care. Fix your problem.
There you go.
Okay, I'm angry now.
He's angry. He's angry. Oh no.
He's an angry bird. Look out. I don't know. I think I'm done, right? You done?
I'm done.
You got anything else?
I don't.
How about you, MJ? You got anything? Oh, he just sank right under the table. So you've been listening to Tech Talk Live. We're on every Saturday morning, 11 to 12, here on fingerlinks1.tv, fingerlinks1.com. I'm Flipper.
And I'm JJ.
Be sure to check us out on our website, ttlny.com.
We'll see you next weekend.
We're out of here.
See you.
You've been listening to your technology talk show. Tune in next time to Tech Talk Live.